Oh my god. Oh my god, I figured it out. It was this crap.
Yeah. I'd go.
Audio, boys. We have audio.
Uh,
Audio, boys. We have audio. It's an echo. It's working. I can hear it. It's it's gonna start doing that squealing sound. Default. I'm gonna leave this tabbed. Just right here. Just minimize it. I can hear myself. Come on. Good boy. Alright. Alright, boy. Well, that was Luke. It was Luke's Discord stream. Alright, so let's start with this one just to edge Bubba a little bit. Edge Bubba. He's not ready for the main one, the main course, the main course. He's not ready for it. There's chips, there's cereal, and there's other goodies. But we're here first for the Five Nights at Freddy's. So we're gonna start off strong. What's the top part? No, dear God, not Reddit. F11! F12's panic mode. Alright. Alright. Yeah, panic mode. If you're watching, so the thing is, Opera has this cool thing where if you're watching porn and someone walks in, you can hit F12, and it'll throw you to something boring. It doesn't work. Alright, starting off strong. Where are we putting Mangle? Do what? Just characters. Just rank them. Personal opinion, scariness, what you can't really rank. You can't rank Five Nights at Freddy's as scary anymore. I'd say Mango. Alright. It's not he or she, it's both. No, it has a gender. Its gender is yes. It's the one that was in the Kids Cove or whatever. It worked like a normal one. I think Mangle was scared away by both the flashlight. I'd say D tier. It well, I'd say D. Yeah, it's just kind of. All right, BB F. I hate that dude. I hate that dude. JJ, he's a little bit chill. JJ's D, honestly. She's just as annoying. No, JJ's just as annoying. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna try to argue that it's better, but it's not. Alright, Withered Freddy. Now we're getting into the good ones. Withered Freddy. That's Withered. These are all the Withered animatronics right here. Well, until right here. And then it goes FNAF 3, and then the toy animatronics are down here. Alright, Toy Freddy. This is Five Nights at Freddy's queso, pretty much. Where are we putting him? I'd say B tier because it was funny. I don't like the way he is, but I like the funny stuff online where people make him like a big fat dude who's just a gamer. Cause in Ultimate Custom Night he is a gamer. You have to play Five Nights at Freddy's to help him, not to get jump scared by him. So going. All right, what about just normal Freddy or Withered Freddy? Withered Freddy. Right there. All right, Withered Bonnie. Yeah. He gets pity points because he's missing. He's. Y'all ever play Day Shift at Freddy's? You give him back his face, he says, "Thank, thank." F. But it's like but it's the no, it's the funniest part of the entire. It's the funniest part of the entire game. Withered Chica. Withered Chica's genuinely scary, like design wise. I'd say I'd say A above. All right, Withered Foxy, the guy that defied the entire game in FNAF 2, S tier. Foxy. Foxy. This is Foxy. That's reskin gender swap. That's reskin gender swap and gender reswap Foxy because they can't decide. But this okay, Withered Foxy gets S tier because it's genuinely a good character within like. Because how do you stop Withered Foxy? Flashlight. Yeah, in FNAF 2, everyone else has the same gimmick. Pretty much. Alright, Golden Freddy for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This is FNAF 2 Golden Freddy that would show up and you have to use the flashlight to make it go away. It was like a ghost. I'd say B. Low B. Top B. Alright, it's better than Withered Freddy, but I'd say I'd say Toy Freddy solos in being fat. Alright, Puppet. I hate this dude. F. I'm kidding. I'd say no. I'd give Puppet. Yeah, Puppet's the one with the jukebox, and because of that, I'd give it S tier because no, I'm going off of challenges and difficulty as well on this. Well, yeah, that's true. But okay, this is a character. The Puppet Box. You ever play Night 6 and get killed because you didn't rewind the Puppet Box? S tier. A tier. High tier. Alright, low A. Low A is reasonable. The we're not talking the puppet's like the center holder of the lore alone. Alright, Springtrap, yeah. Spring I'd say low S. Alright. Freddy Fazbear the original. He's OG. He has that Freddy Fazbear dude. Alright, all the Phantom animatronics go straight to C tier. Just mid. All around. They do. These are all from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. That was the thing with these. These had no threat to you. They just hindered you a bit. But just wait. What's going on?
Hello! Oh, this is my chance to catch him by surprise. Have at thee! Ah, my fucking knees!
Get crowbarred, bitch! Thanks for the crowbar, Foxy.
Foxy, what the fuck?
Yes, it is. It is. What? That is crazy. On the school laptop. Alright. The Nightmare animatronics. You don't like the Freddles? I like the Freddles. I'd say C. High C. I mean, the little dudes are a cool idea. The bottom of B. Alright, that works. Okay, yeah, no, his placement's reasonable. Uh, no, Nightmare Foxy gets B tier, and you know why? That's why. Nightmare Foxy had a tongue. Now that's not a problem, but then you get, if I scroll down too far on here, we're gonna. He has a tongue right here. He had his tongue removed from the game, but promotional art had a tongue. That is. Now, what I was saying is like the tongue that scares me because you give a tongue to a character in a Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, you're gonna get porn of it. There's porn of that, I'm sure of it. Top A. Top A. Bonnie? Bonnie gets S tier. No, not B for Bonnie. B. Bonnie gets low S because he gave. This was the entire character that gave Scott nightmares. The only character that gave Scott nightmares through the entire process. For no reason. That was his original design was like the scariest. Yeah, and like the jump scare. Nightmare Fredbear? Nightmare gets D tier though. No, hear me out because it's just a reskin of this. It's literally just a. Watch. They're just okay. I don't need a summary. Thank you very much. They're just the same. They're the exact same, but just recolored. I don't know. It was part of the Halloween DLC. Fine. Yeah, that's true. The police don't rank people the same based on their color. God damn it. Alright. This is my boy right here. It's plush. That's plush trap. Plush trap. Low D. Low D. Low D because he actually look. Look. If you did the plush trap minigame and you beat it, you had to. The plush trap minigame, you just had to like get him on the X, and you'd get like what, an extra 2 hours in the game. Alright, bottom D. Alright, well. Nightmare BB. We'll just go ahead and put him there too, because it was the same game. But this is okay, no, this is a better Balloon Boy. No, you can't say all iterations. This is a better Balloon Boy. Yeah, it's way cooler than that. I think this is Ignited Bonnie. I'd say low A. That's not. That's a ignited. It's. I think that's this dude, but on fire. It's just this dude on fire. Nightmare Bonnie on fire. Jacko Chica. I'd say Jacko Chica. Nightmare Mangle. Yeah, it was a mid DLC. Nightmare on S. I don't know. Above the original, yes. All right. Old man consequences. Yeah, that's the guy where you had to do the fish. Okay, hey, A's running out of room, man. I'd say B. I'd say B because out of all the Five Nights at Freddy's games, I've actually played Ultimate Custom Night. They put him in Ultimate Custom Night as like a hindrance. I'd say top B. You know, there's a way to, he took FNAF World off Steam, but there's a way to get it back. Nah, top B. Withered Foxy is not happy about it. F. Candy Cadet. I'd say, yeah, Candy Cadet gets S. And if we're putting Candy Cadet in S, we're putting Mr. Hippo in S too. Mr. Hippo is an S, cause they both tell stories right behind Withered Foxy. Candy Cadet gets bottom S, cause it's just a trash in the gang. F. 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 Trash in the gang. They do nothing. They do nothing. He was Mr. Hippo. Chica? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Helpy? Now, Helpy, I give Helpy, I get, no, I get, listen. I'd give Helpy low A because low key in the sixth game where you get the tycoon game where you get to build your own pizzeria, you can snap his neck over and over and over as many times as you want. Fine, it'll be. Honestly, Baby is no. I wouldn't give Baby F. I give Baby B for Baby. B for Baby. All right. I forgot her name. Her name is not Ballerina. I Oh my god. All right, well the computer decided for me. I misclicked. I misclicked. I don't I'm going to go bottom B on that. B for Ballora. I see why you like her design, Luke. 36, 24, 36. Alright. B for Baby and B for Ballora. Funtime Foxy F. You know, I'll be... Yeah, Freddy is... Funtime Freddy is S. Yeah. You know, he was originally supposed to be Irish. You know, he was originally supposed to be Irish. Like, he was going to have an Irish accent. Bon goes with him. Ennard? Okay, that's yeah. Innard actually put up a challenge. I'd say low A for Innard. Yeah. Biddy Bab F. Mini Rena F. D. Alright, whatever. Low C. Low bit. Low bit was not even part of the game. D tier. Low low bit was literally just like low bit was alright, look, I watched all the game theory video. Oh my god, of course it is. Oh my god, of course it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. Nope, we're done. We're done. Alright. So you get no, you just it was a little thing that would pop up. I'm pretty sure it was a glitch or an Easter egg or something. Yeah, it'd pop up on the television from time to time when you were in the main office. Okay, well that's not really what I Nope. 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 We're done. Electro Biddy Bab. Both biddies are F. Yendo. Cool name. Yendo. Yellow eye Endo. I think this is I forgot its name. It's not Bon Bon. It's the blue Bon Bon. It has a big forehead. D C mid. Frog. I don't know. The colors seem to match. Alright. Pig Patch. Pig Patch. Where do we put Pig Patch? What about Ned Bear? Have y'all heard Ned Bear talk? You gotta hear him. Yeah, he's a ripoff Fredbear, but you gotta hear his audio.
Don't you hate getting killed by obscure secondary characters?
He's self-aware too. Alright. By obscure secondary characters. No, I feel like it'd be in character for him to say that. Don't you hate getting killed by I'd say low A. I'd say low A. Because Orville is just another this is Orville. He's the character in all of Mr. Hippo's stories. He's always helping High B. Mr. Hippo. Golden Freddy S. Above William Afton because he's always one step ahead. But he always comes back. That's the good Golden Freddy that popped up randomly and you couldn't do anything about it and it crashed your game and screwed you over. That's DD. DD actually sucks. Cause you know what DD does? You know what DD does? It's the one that pops up and it throws in another character into the game. Yeah. It makes you want to kill yourself when you're trying to do a perfect run. All the Rockstar ones are B? I'd say, I don't know. Foxy's, yeah, he gets A because, yeah, he has a parrot and the parrot gives you, Music Man is genuinely scary. High A. Security breach is like genuinely scary. Alright. L Chip. L Chip. This guy gave you L Chip gives you advertisements. L Chip, he's Mexican Freddy. He's Mexican Freddy, and he advertises his Mexican restaurant in the middle of your game, and you have to click the ad. All right, Fun Time Chica. I'd say low B. It was supposed to be with these, but it just wasn't, and that was the biggest letdown. Molten Molten Freddy's genuinely cool. Okay, so it's supposed to be Innard, but Baby left Innard, and that's why we have this baby, which is Scrap Baby, which I would give low A. Because it's better than normal Baby, but the story behind it is that Innard is all of the Funtime animatronics, right? But Baby and Innard get into an argument, and they kick Baby out, which is why we have this Baby and this Innard. So, Funtime Freddy took on the look of Molten Freddy. He looks like he's coked out. He's coked out, dude. How did he get a skull? How did his skull grow? Is it because, like, his brain... Okay, well, that one makes sense then if his brain started, like, swelling, but that's not going to happen if you're not producing any more blood. You're not going to be producing any more blood, because when you get spring-locked, you get so many wounds. Alright. Okay. Is Logan even here? Phone Guy. I genuinely like Phone Guy. I could, like... I could... Low A. Because I could sit there and listen to his phone calls. High A. Because I can listen to Phone Guy's phone calls. And one thing that kills me is when I'm watching some streamer or somebody play Five Nights at Freddy's and they mute the phone call. Like, how are you going to mute the phone call? It's not like you're listening for audio clues. Alright, Shadow Bonnie. Shadow... Crashed your game. Shadow Freddy. I give it A. The Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie are in, yeah, FNAF 2. Alright, Fredbear. These are pretty much fan-made, but these are the original characters before Freddy and all of them. So this is Golden Freddy before he... This is Gold... There's not a game. There's a bunch of fan games. But this is Golden Freddy, and this is Springtrap before. Yeah, this is the Springtrap suit that William Afton wears. Before it gets like that. I'd say low S. Honestly. Scott Cawthon. Low F. He hates trans people. That's what everyone on Twitter tried to say. Okay, yeah, Foxy. Oh, yeah. No. I'd say above Springtrap. He created the games. Hear me out, hear me out. Yeah, but he's a Republican. Well, that makes him 10 times better. Scott Cawthon. I know. Did you? Oh, hold up, wait, no, Logan. Did you just say Scott Cawthon is Springtrap? Yes. Okay. This dude. Right. No. Right below right below Candy Cadet. Alright, above Nightmare. He's such a nice guy around such... But this one's worse! This one is worse because it's just a reskin! I don't think he needs to go above Bonnie. Honestly. Alright. This dude cannot pass Scott. Below Springtrap. No. We're moving on. Toy Bonnie. Put it with Toy Freddy. Alright. Alright, now this is the best one out of all of the Chicas, because she's S tier. Because S tier. What the fuck? What is that? Whoa! 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 I'm not clicking that. That's Gmod. I'm ready to click off this. Nope. 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 This is the Five Nights at Freddy's character rank. This is the FNAF tier list. Foxy is biased because Foxy is the best one. What? What does that do? What does that do? But control. I'm scared. Okay, yeah, it just opens the tab back up. But look at that! Blur it! Blur it! We're good now. Except it doesn't work. That's the one everybody likes. Those are the ones everybody likes. I'm streaming on Twitch. Twitch is a little bit... We're done with this. Alright, time for Schlatt's cereal tier list. Because it's the one I found. Alright. Alright. Normal Cheerios. I like normal Cheerios. I'd give them B. No, they're normal. Normal Cheerios don't taste bad though. Listen, no, Cheerios is B because there's something worse than Cheerios that needs to be acknowledged. Special K. Special K. Special K. Special K gets E. No, Special K gets F because there are other versions of Special K, like Special K. What is this? Chocolate? This is Special K chocolate. It's from what? Fine. Honey Bunches of Oats. I can't see that. I can't see that. I think that's normal Honey Bunches of Oats, and normal Honey Bunches of Oats are B. Because there's a better Honey Bunches of Oats that's not acknowledged here. What are you talking about? Almonds. They have little slices of almonds in them. And it's genuinely good because the best part about Honey Bunches of Oats is that you'll find a big piece of that's just the oats. So I'd say Honey Bunches of Oats, if I could do that. Of course I can't. A tier. Cocoa Pebbles. So where would you say? Cocoa Puffs. The worst version. They're not nostalgic. All right. Cocoa Puffs goes above Cheerios. No, Cocoa Puffs goes above Cheerios strictly because it's just because of the SML video. It's just because of the SML video. Raisin Bran F. No one ever eats Raisin Bran. I've never heard of anyone eating Raisin Bran. Apple Jacks, I'd give Apple Jacks a D. Tricks? Alright. No, alright. Well, I should have lined these up better. I was trying to get like all the different, because we're gonna get back to Cheerios. Alright, fine. Tricks. Let's say low B. Alright, whatever. Next coming up. Reese's Puffs. Exactly. I'd say high B. No, the glaze makes me sick, dude. Looking at it, I look at it and I go, oh, that does not look appetizing. And plus, if you wait, you're not eating Reese's Puffs and having a productive day. You're cornflakes, A tier. Stop jacking off. That's all you have to say about cornflakes. Cornflakes gets A tier. Stop jacking off. That's all you need to hear. We're not going down the milk rabbit hole. Alright. Oops all berries. F tier. You've had 30 years to fix that button. You've had 30 years to fix the oops. You just didn't. You're a clumsy fuck up. F tier. Grainberry. F tier right along with it. Never even heard of that crap. Fruity Pebbles. They get low A because you put them. No, they get low A, low above cornflakes. Cornflakes gets high B. Because no, Fruity Pebbles suck. You know why? So do Cocoa Pebbles. You know why they suck? Because you put them in milk and they become nothing. They dissolve. Just like the next ones, mini wheats. Mini wheats get low A because you find a double-sided one and it's good. But you put them in milk and they're gone. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. Apple Jacks. Just a worse Apple Jacks. They're just a worse Apple Jacks. Frosted Cheerios. Stop trying. It's an E. It's not worthy to be down here. It's not worthy to be down here with oops all berries. It's not worthy to be that much of a fuck up. It is not that much of a fuck up. They're just trying. Cheerios is trying to be relevant. Pops. This is what you eat when you're in kindergarten. C tier. It tastes like corn. Kicks, the exact same thing. Count Chocula, S tier. Cool commercials. Count Chocula. I've never actually eaten Count Chocula. I give it low. Yeah, but look at him. You know, I saw. Okay, that's fair. I don't know where to put it then. Give it low B. Alright, here, let's go with this. Rice Krispies. I mean... Yeah, it's Rice Krispie treat without any of the good stuff. I'd give Rice Krispies low A because they're good. No, they're good. I like them. No, they don't do better than Count Chocolate, I don't think. All right, Cocoa Krispies. They do better. They go low A. Cocoa Krispies are actually good. Frosted Krispies. It's all right. Frosted Krispies. They don't need to try, but they're. All right, fine. Crunch Berries. This is oops. It's oops all berries. If they when they finally stop fucking up. Where are we putting it? Fucking Wheaties. No, Wheaties are better. Wheaties are better. Wheaties are better than all of these. All right. What is this? Are these Cocoa Cheerios? Are these Cocoa Cheerios? Where do we put chocolate Cheerios? E. Low E. Captain Crunch, the original. I, they will destroy your mouth. Honey Nut Cheerios. No, Honey Nut Cheerios are prime cereal. Captain Crunch. I don't I don't know. I can't even see that. I can't. The original Captain Crunch is up there. It's in S. We're putting that in D, cause I can't. Hey, kids, please. French Toast Crunch. I've never even heard of it until I saw this. O-O's. Rip off Cheerios. It sounds like they're supposed to taste like honey. I'd say C. Exactly. All right, Quaker oatmeal squares. E. Eggo. Just eat a waffle, man. It's Kellogg's Eggo cereal. Quisp. Quisp. It's Quisp. Yep, Quisp. Look at this. I'm pretty sure Quisp is like a worse version of Rice Krispies. Alright. Crave. I've seen the commercials for Crave. I've never eaten Crave. Okay, I'm a level with y'all. Half of these that we put up here, I haven't eaten. Cornflakes. I've never eaten cornflakes. Count Chocula. I've never eaten Count Chocula. Fruity Peb. No. Cheerios is S. Cheerios is S. I've never eaten Captain Crunch. I've never eaten Captain Crunch. It never appealed to me. It seemed like it'd be interesting. Then I heard it like coats up your mouth. And I'm like, I don't really care. No, that is not. I've heard that like all my life. Crave. What is Crave? I'm putting Crave in D for dick. D is for dick. That's what that class is. Alright, I'm changing this back. It's funny in the moment, though. We get it, Landon. I'm not changing them. Because it's dumb. Cookie Crisp. Now, there is one source material. Cookie Crisp, hear me out now. Low A. And the only... No, low A. And the only reason they made... it to... Listen, the only reason... Listen. The only reason Cookie Crisp made it... The only reason they made it to A tier is because of this. It's the only reason.
Break!
We didn't even...
Hey, Cody,
Yeah?
let me tell you about the best these cookies that you get to eat.
Cereal
Roxy
Junior.
should have been out on that.
It's called Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp.
Oh, it will be. Trust me. But Cookie Crisp song solidifies Cookie Crisp as low A. Frosted Flakes S. They're great. Honeycomb. Never. No, actually, I have eaten a honeycomb and I didn't care for it. D. Yabba Dabba Doo Man goes hard, but that's for Coco. You haven't even raised. What about the gummies? What about the gummies? Alright. Golden Grams. These are just crackers. They're gonna get low E. E is very popular. Lucky Charms is S. I will sit down, and this is what I used to do back last summer. I would sit down, turn on J-Slat on my TV, sit down in my bed, and just eat bowlfuls of dry Lucky Charms with my hand. We won't. We're gonna go move on to chips after this. I don't like. With marshmallows? You get headaches from stuff that's too sweet. Alright. Same. I'd get sick. No, we're not weird, we're fat. There's a difference. Y'all, something crazy just happened. Alright, no. I gotta change topic for a minute. There was a tornado that just went through town. There was a tornado that just, like, went through town and all the way up to, like, the other... Yeah, all the way up to North Carolina, and just nothing happened to us. I didn't know about it. We don't... Yeah, my phone never told me anything. Watch, it's gonna tell me now that it's over. he lives in another. Bruh, Oreo O's F. I'm saying Oreo O's are F because it's just bad. They're not good. They're not gonna be good. Any candy, Reese's Puffs are the only successful candy to cereal translation. E. High E, actually. High E. Low D. Final movement. And we'll do that without Bub. It's just me and you. Alright, Fruit Loops. These two, I do not want to do because I've had bad experiences with cereal bars of these. I'm not going to expose that any further, but you can rank them. Alright, well, alright now. Before, I'd put Fruit Loops up here, personally, because despite that incident, and the fact that I will never eat Fruit Loops again as long as I live, I used to eat the crap out of Fruit Loops, dude. I used to love Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops and Lucky Charms were like my combined, and Honey Nut Cheerios and Honey Bunches of Oats with Almonds, those were my combined cereals. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch, never had Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Back to the Fruit Loops. Oh my god. We're on Fruit Loops. We're on Fruit Loops. No. Why? Yeah, they all taste the same. You know Apple Jacks are just Fruit Loops with a little bit of cinnamon added, right? So, they're just as bad. But I ate Apple Jacks once and I was like, this ain't it. I was also 8. So, but Fruit Loops were good before the before I did the thing with the cereal bar. But yes, it is. I'm glad you came back to that. Fruit Loops is bottom A. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I have no opinion on Cinnamon Toast Crunch other than the fact that I almost overdosed on a Lace cereal bar. And that was it. I don't care, really. It was in a clean state, but it was in a clean state. We'll go low S. There, it went down. The town. It went to North Carolina. I would Google it, but I don't really want to dox myself. I'm not talking about the video. I'm talking about the live stream that I'm doing right now. Alright, so this is the cereal tier list. Because there's nothing else here. I don't agree with half of it either. But we had to make... I haven't had half of these, no. Anything in the crunch category, which is... Oreo O's, giving them D was being considerable. They're not as bad as Wheaties, though. Wheaties is top F because, like, oh, Wheaties is the worst cereal ever. Old people. And Bub. That's it. We said, how is Raisin Bran in business? We said old people and bub. That's... Alright, well this is... Well, this is our take on the Schlatt cereal tier list. We're moving on now. Listen, it gets better from here. It goes uphill. It goes uphill because now we're going from breakfast to lunch with chips. The chips one. And we're going to start it off with the body of Christ. No, those are communion wafers. Those are the crackers that you have to eat with the wine on communion. Yeah, but it's the body of Christ. Yeah, we do communion at... If you're a regular... I'd say C. I have. C. It's C because... It's not something you eat regularly. It's the body of Christ. You eat them for ceremonious things. I am being based for this because it's the literal body. Why is this even on the... It's not a chip, it's a wafer, it's a cracker. No, you know what? You know what's... No, it's going C. This is the mid-tier rank right here. You know what is... You know what goes in F? Anything that is salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar is the worst tasting thing. No, salt and vinegar is the worst tasting thing I have ever had. Veggie. Alright, let's start it off with Lay's Classic. Alright, fine. Well, look, I'll throw the... Alright. We started off... Listen, we started off with putting Jesus in mid, okay? We need to move on to something else. Andy... Andy Cap's hot fries. They're genuinely good. They were good though. But they were good though. Alright, Lay's Baked. No, Lay's Baked is S. Lay's Baked is S. Cause I can eat normal no. I would put these in F. Low key, they suck. They taste awful. The only time you eat... Listen to me. No. Hear me out, okay? You eat late. Alright, I'll move Liz up to A. Because you eat those. But the only time... Listen, yeah, that's true, but you can put any chip on a sandwich and have it taste good. Especially one that has flavor. Like barbecue, which gets S. Barbecue gets S. Cheddar and sour cream, I'm biased. I'll put it in B. Personally. The same with sour cream and onion. B. Yeah, they hit sometimes. I think they changed something in it because they started tasting different a year ago. Alright, yeah, they can go A. Bugles. Bugles are good. Bugles are genuinely low tier B. I say Bugles low tier B. Kettle chips. Where do you want me to put them? I am. They're good. No. No. Because, I'm telling you, the only time you are going to be eating Lay's Classic is if you are at a get-together, some special, like, church thing, some special, like, bank thing, if your bank's doing, like, a rewards day thing, you're gonna go there, you're gonna get a... You're gonna get a barbecue sandwich and a bag of Lay's Classic. That's all you're getting. Because it's cheap. Yeah, it's good in that moment. You're not gonna go to the grocery store, look at all of this, and say, I think I'll get some Lay's Classic. Fine. The body of Christ. Cape Cod. Alright, Cape Cod. They are salted kettle cooked. They're kettle cooked. So they're harder. They're harder than the baked ones. Yeah. E. This is S. This is S. Ruffles cheddar and sour cream is S. And the only thing that I can... Both Ruffles, cheddar and sour cream and original, get put in S tier. Because I think Ruffles is the only one that I would eat alone because it's good. Alone... It... Yeah. Flamin' Hot Cheetos. They get B. B. Cheetos crunchy. Crunchy Cheetos get A. Cheeto Puffs. Cheeto Puffs. Word. Yeah. Okay, dude. The way my braces are right now, every chip is friendly. I could eat everything here and be fine. No. The puffs will get everywhere on you. And and they'll just make you sick after a while too. They'll make you sick after a while too. Alright. No. Cheetos extra flamin' hot. It should not exist. It shouldn't exist. Because we have flamin' hot here, but we have extra flamin' hot down here. It shouldn't exist. Exactly. You're buying hot foods for the taste. Alright. We'll get to it. We'll get to it in a second. Alright. Doritos 3D. These should not exist. Both of them. F. It's the 3D... No, they should not be above Bugles. Doritos 3D. They're like they're Doritos with like air puffed into them. Yeah, they're Dorito Puffs and they suck. They're hollow on the inside too. It's like those one Lay's chips. But the Lay's does them right. Lay's Poppables does them right. The Poppables do puffed chips right. Alright, boys. Boys, here's the real deal. Where do we put Cool Ranch? Listen, I put Nacho Ranch and Cool Ranch, or Nacho Cheese and Cool Ranch in A. Yeah, it's above Cheetos actually, but there is one reason Doritos Nacho Cheese does not go in S tier. Spicy Nacho goes in S, and then. Spicy Nacho is Doritos Nacho Cheese, but with a little bit of kick. That's it. That's all it is. It just, literally just a little bit. You think of, like, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, minus 10. It's all it, just take it down 10 degrees. It's just this had a baby. They're genuinely, they taste the exact same, they taste the exact same. Now, this is the biggest, this is sweet. This is spicy sweet chili. I give it F. I give it F. I hate them things. I ate one once and I was like, okay, this is pretty good. So I went out and bought a big bag of them. I was like, okay, I'm going to eat these. Halfway into the bag, they are just like the worst thing ever. It's mid. Exactly. Fritos. Yeah. Funyuns do get S. I'm waiting for the day when I get two whole Funyuns linked together. Like that. I'm waiting for the day I get that. I don't know. Popcorners. Popcorners gets... I've never had them. So... Alright, none of us have had them. Yeah. No, and I would put the... No, Popcorners get B. Just the red ones, though. There's one reason Popcorners get B. I think it was 2023. Oh yeah, it's good. Yep. It's the Breaking Bad commercial. Yeah, they got the... It won't go full screen. But, yeah, Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul reprised the roles for this.
Mr. White, these are the bomb.
And they're air popped, not fried.
Popcorners. You're an artist. This is art.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White.
Jesse.
Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to. What are these? We call them popcorners.
Say their name.
Popcorners.
Popcorners.
Take! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have?
They got the original.
We've got
guys
6
for that.
signature flavors, Joe.
7! You make 7!
7.
7 works.
Yeah. We're gonna eat a lot of snacks together.
popcorners. Break into something good.
These are the 3. Now, what did they hand him? Alright, they handed him white cheddar. It gets S, just for that commercial. The rest of them get A, because they made a cameo. Alright, and now we move on to Pringles. Pringles Original. I would put Pringles Original in the same place as Ruffles. I'd give Ruffles Original and Pringles Original. Ruffles does better than Pringles, but I'd say that's a good spot. Yeah. There is a crime on this list. They put scorching barbecue and scorching cheddar in here. But they did not put the Pringles. They didn't put Pringles sour cream and onion. They didn't put sour cream and onion. They didn't put, or pizza. Exactly, and it's not on the list. Instead, it got swapped for they got swapped for cheddar and sour cream and cheddar cheese. Dill pickle gets F. Ranch gets F. Scorching gets F and F, because they're just bad attempts at something to be spicy. This is. Oh, it is. But pizza's not on there. S. No, okay, no, not S, but high A. Because there is one that does better, and that is cheddar cheese. I would die on that hill. Cheddar cheese is better than sour cream and onion. Yeah. Yeah, those are good too. Salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar Pringles. Where do y'all think those go? No one in their right mind. D. They get D. Be grateful. No, anything salt and vinegar, it's putting D. There's no way any of you. They taste like medicine. I've had Lay's salt and vinegar. It tastes. I felt like I was in. Yes. I don't care. Alright, top B. No, they're getting top. They're getting top B. No. Shut up. How about that? Cheddar and sour cream Pringles. High B. Okay, I guess Andy Keff said no. Smart food. These are good. Popcorn as chips. I'd say low A is reasonable. Is Luke going to give us an opinion? Didn't know you left. Okay. Stacy's. Never heard of Stacy's. Sun Chip. I hate Sun Chips. I hate Sun Chips. All of Sun Chips gets E. I hate the way they feel. Veggie straws. What have I done? Oh. Alright, alright. Hold on, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh my god. I misclicked. Okay, chill out. No. They're good though. Like they're alright. They're going right there. They're decently good. All right, fine. They'll go right there. All right. This is the one they actually. This is the only one they're allowed to give us at school. Tostitos scoops. I'd say low S. They're good because they always give them us. They give them to us with Taco Day. Yeah. We're not gonna eat. You're not gonna eat these unless they're paired with something. You're right. Turbo's Flamas. Turbo's Flamas is the dollar store version. They're scary, is what they are. They scare me. They get. I'd say put them with the same class as. Well, fine. I'll put it. I'd say Turbo Flamas. Alright, Takis are definitely S. No, Takis are low S because. Well, that's the end of the list. They're the exact same! F! Below F! They are. They taste the exact same. They're just blue. I've eaten them. They're just blue. That's all there is. They're just blue. They're the exact same. They taste the exact same. They're not good. They're not as good, and they're mid. I'll say they're mid. You're right. You're right. You're right. They're as bad as veggie straws. I don't know either. As opposed to Pizza Pringles, we got Turbos, Flamas, and the Body of Christ. This is what Schlatt did. Schlatt put all these on here. It's not. Shut up, Landon. All right. That doesn't give dopamine. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go to that. Now listen. Now listen. We have three ultimate tier lists here. We have chips, which did pretty decent. We ranked those pretty good. Cereal, pretty decent. A lot of mixed takes on cereal. FNAF characters, we. Cheerios are good. No, I'm not messing with the list. I'm not messing with the list after that. Alright, we have the cereal, we have the chips, and we have the FNAF characters. Now we're going to move on to something Landon will really like. Here it is, the female cartoon hotties. Everybody say... Alright, we're going to start this off strong. Yeah, that's the whole point of this. Alright. I'm gonna find a good character to start with because I don't know who. Is that Pocahontas? That's Pocahontas. Okay, Pocahontas. A. Okay. Who is this? Hold on a second. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Is it? I don't think that's it, Chief. Yeah. Okay, if that's what you... Okay. I know. I'm trying to look like less of a degenerate. Okay. Where are we putting it? B? No, pink hair can work. Yeah, okay, it's based off a card game. What do you expect? Who is this? What is this from? Who are these two right here? No, because we if we don't know, alright, that's fair. What happened? Unknown. Okay. Unknown. Do we know this one? Alright, we'll just look at her. Just look at that image. What do you say? Okay, wait, what are we doing? No. We don't need this category. No, we don't. We're going off of their... What do you mean we're going off of their looks? The cow from Barnyard. Alright, yeah. So this one. Beauty and the... What do you expect from Beauty and the Beast? Yep, that's her. Okay. Hold up, I gotta find... I'd say... Yeah. Joy. F minus. I hate that. I'd give that E. That is not attractive. Alright. It's Dr. Doofenshmirtz's daughter. That's Vanessa. Alright, where does Vanessa go? We're 16! I'd say A. I'd say A. I'd say A. I'd say A. I forgot how to spell Phineas and Ferb. Age. We'll look up the age. Oh wait, this is Ferb's girl as well. Okay. Where we rank her? C. Above that. The wrong person. Wrong person. Wrong person. Wrong person. Judy Hopps minus F. Minus F. It's a rabbit. That is the icon. Watch. 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 I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. F minus. That is the #1 furry character. This is Belle. Yeah, it's the same. So it's the same cartoon. Pretty much the same character too. Look at him. Elsa. I I would say A. I would say top A because yeah, same level of Pocahontas. If you're putting Elsa, if we're putting Elsa in S, then Pocahontas goes in S plus because you don't get okay, Luke, shut up. You don't get Elsa and Pocahontas because you don't get Pocahontas in the Joker pregnancy test videos on YouTube Kids. You've never heard of those? You know, Elsa Gate. That's what I think about every time I see Elsa now. I think of Elsa. I think of Elsa Gate every time. The weird games, everything. Marceline, yep. I've never watched Adventure Time, but I would put that there. Who is this? F minus. Unknown. Alright. That's not Tinkerbell. That is Cinderella didn't have wings. Cinderella didn't have wings. Is that the fair? Oh, yeah. But that's not Cinderella. Cinderella didn't have wings. Wizard of Oz isn't Disney. Are you trying to Are you trying to say it's that one? Are you trying to say it's the main character of Wizard of Oz? All right, whatever. We're gonna move on. Yeah, we'll try to figure out who that is as we go. Yellow dude. What is that? All right, this is it. Yeah. Not F minus. That is from this. That's not attractive. You don't look at that and say Auga. That's Alice in Wonderland. I'd say B minus. C. Yeah, bottom B. One-eyed, S. Mike was, I'd say just S. Yeah, Luke, you're ranking weird. I'm trying to go for actual real people. All right, the cow, the cow from Barnyard. All right. A minus. S S S S S S. All right. Don't know. I think that's something from All right, Luke. Okay, KO. Yeah, we'll look up characters that we know but we can't see fully. I'm not looking for that. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I'd say B. I'm good with B. Alright. Timmy's mom. Timmy Turner's mom. S plus. But okay, no, S. She's such a neglectful parent. I see some similarities in the way they look. I'm just saying. Mulan. I'd say above Pocahontas. Furry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's Pearl. I'd say A. No, I know. Luke, you dated a stick. You dated a stick, Luke. All right. But are y'all not doing legitimate rankings? I'm taking this. Oh my God, how many are Lois Griffin? Lois Griffin. Lois Griffin. D. She gets D. Coraline's mom. Oh my God, that is a take for the ages. Alright. Oh yeah, the Princess and the Frog. Are we gonna get something from that? Yeah, we're gonna get something from that. That's who it is. Waitress is the popular, better term. Look, okay, it doesn't matter the way these are organized. We're just... Oh, I thought that was one of the singers for Zeus. Yeah, that. Okay, that's not what that's not what I was looking for. Okay, no, that's okay. No, they were black, not green. They were black. They weren't green. Where do we put this? E. They're yellow. All right. She's meant to be green. Low A. Listen, or no, the ends don't matter. Listen. We're gonna get this straight right here. If this person's up here or here, it doesn't mean that they're better than the other characters in the rank. This is just the. It's. I don't think it should. It's confusing. All right. Lilo's sister. S plus. That's S because that's everyone's. Timmy's mom shouldn't even be up here. She has no assets. Get the cow out of here. All animals. No, all get the get the alien out of here. If it's not a human, it's immediately F minus. F minus or well, if we know who it is, then it's not unknown. Vampires. Miraculous. Miraculous and Ladybug. I don't know about that. I don't. No, I've seen it. I've watched part of the show. I had a nephew. I'm waiting for the one that's coming up next. Here in a little bit. Unknown. What about this one? This Steven Universe. Blue diamond. Are all the diamonds women? Oh. Oh. Pi Pinterest isn't an awesome place. C? I'd say high C. High C. Who is this? Who is that? Alright, where do we put it? It's a frog. Never mind. It's a frog. Alright, who is this? We'll say E. Above forehead girl. Mavis. That's S plus. That's S plus. Oh, I'd say above Marceline. I would. I would. But yeah, I'd say above. But Mavis is bad. Mavis is bad. Oh. But she got with this dude. And this dude's someone like us. Look at this guy. That's someone from Codename Kid Next Door. But she's mixed, Landon. That's your type. It's your type. It's still your type. That's Carter's type, and because of Carter, we'll give it a D for door. I forgot about that. What is this? That's an animal. F minus. Alright, Princess Bubblegum. High A. I'd say high A. High A works. Alright, we're moving on. I'd say low. That was fan art. That was fan art. Yeah, we're going off of the actual show. Logan, Blue Diamond deserves C. She's one of like the big queens, is what we'd call that. Yeah. I don't care, really. No, that's someone from shoot, I knew what that was. I think that's someone from Tarzan. That's someone from Samurai Jack. You think Cora's on here? Cora's probably on here then. Where are we putting this? F minus. The first human to make the list on F minus. Congratulations. I'm pretty sure that's one of Jimmy's antagonists. That's an F. It's a worm. Jonathan. Jonathan, you are begging my thoughts. Bismuth? Crystal? Oh, wait. Where? There. I see it. That's a dude. It's a dude. Alright. Seriously, where? We need to do a list for potentially E. That's probably a dude too. I don't like men either. Okay, alright. Who's this? Landon, that's for you to wear. If I buy that you're gonna wear it. You said you would in a non-disclosed location. Who is this? Who is this? Where do we put this? Unknown. Who's this? Unknown. How about this one? The No, it used to be a human. Necrophilia in the chat. Not that one. That's a skeleton. What about... Ugh. Oh. Bel Air. It's a... I think it's something like that. No, I want to figure out what it is on my own. Emperor's New Groove. This is from OKKO, it looks like. I'm gonna have to clear my browsing history after this, I'm sure of it. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is... Yeah, okay, if she's thousands of years old, then this is one of the cases where age does not, is just a number. Where do we put this? That is Cinderella. Alright. Why is Cinderella not wearing her dress? The rest of the OG, and then there's just a fucking maid. That's nice. All right. Ariel, she's a mermaid. She's missing the entire lower half of her body. There's no lower half of her body. Disney. There's nothing. There's nothing down there though. Alright, Sandy Cheeks. We'll put sadness in F minus. Sadness. Sadness is your favorite. You got problems. Unknown. That is an old lady. This is. That's from crap. That's from a Nickelodeon show. I know that. No, it looks like it. It looks like an old Nickelodeon show. Unknown. All right, this is the girl from Jim. From. No. Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents. All right. You already let a woman bully you into Snow White. All the original Disney princesses just go together. How many more do we got? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright. Unknown. Unknown. Alright. I'd say B. No. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. Well, that's too damn bad. That's too damn bad. All right, y'all want to get technical with it? Y'all want to get technical with it? Y'all want to get technical with it? She's a. We have a pink person above her. You want to get technical with it? She's a fucking rock. You want to get technical with it? She's a fucking rock. She's a crystal. I mean, she has two people inside her. Well, that means you'd be cucking one of them. All right, next character, unknown. I thought Garnet was gay for this one. All right, which one of the characters? There was. And which one was? All right. Nope. Rank it off of looking at that. Why do we have? I don't think we should have this. We should be able to look at them. Who is this? That is a kid. That's a kid. We'll do a list that Landon will like here in a minute. We'll do a list you'll like. Just please bear with me. All right, unknown kid. It's a kid. This is a kid. That Bo Peep above Lois Griffin. No, I'd say she's a. It's a toy. I think it is. You don't know if it's a man. All right. S plus. Mrs. Incredible. You stretch it and tighten it. F minus with the rest of those characters. Cora. Is that Cora? No, that's Cora. Okay. We're gonna go with Luke's rank and go B. Right here. Who is this? Dude, Disney in the 90s was cooking. Ooh. You can see it right there. All right. That's a kid. All right. Yeah, no. I know who that is. I know who that is. That that's a woman. Oh, bitch. The Last Airbender. Please pull that up. That's not Zuko. She's a pretty popular character though. Yep, alright. Jimmy's mom. Jimmy's mom. Does Carl Weezer actually have a point? S plus. Jimmy's mom. You got the strap, the bottle, the. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. We're just not. Yeah. D. I feel like E's being underutilized. I'm good. I'm good. Who's this? Logan, you say I'm L. We have to do all of this. All of this. We gotta finish this list. Alright. I know, we're gonna stop. Who is this? We don't know. Alright. Alright, this one. E. Alright, who's this? Unknown. That is a kid. We're putting all the kids. Okay, okay, Cart. Can someone clip that? I'm putting myself in your shoes there. All right, if we're doing that, then we could rank all the kids. But we're not doing that. Is that okay? No. Who is this? Unknown. That is the mayor's assistant. Powder puff. I can't spell. I can't spell. That's who that is. They never do. I wonder if Jessica Rabbit's on here. I'd say Moana's high A. No, okay, no, S. Low S. Low S. Who? That's someone from... Yeah, no, that's someone from Johnny Bravo. Johnny Test. Yeah. Who is this? I don't know who that is. This Franny Robinson. Alright, we're working with a little bean pole here. E. I'd say E. Alright. That's from Danny Phantom. Toph is a child. Cora could get it. Yeah. Highest. That's a kid. Can't. Alright. Phineas and Ferb's mom. Miss Flynn. Alright. Let's... Who is it? I don't think that's it, Chief. Alright, yeah, it is. Alright, where are we putting her? B? Higher B? Alright, Candace's mom. Or, yeah. Ferb's adopted. That's why. Anna? Yeah. I'd say C. She's on the same level as Candace is. Alright. Yeah, she wants to build a snowman. Unknown. Unknown. Unknown, but hell no. I can't spell ratatouille. This is Victoria Bryce. Hell no. Midget plus old plus that haircut. That's a dude. That's a dude. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I think I know who that is. I think she's from Megamind. Not the main girl, but one of the side characters. I'm not talking about her. Who the fuck? I've seen that character before. I know who that is. It's going in unknown, but I know who that is. S plus. That's from Big Hero 6. Honey Melon goes up there too. Yeah, they're both from Big Hero 6. Fuck that. I don't know what I expected. It's that girl. And then, yeah. Tomago. Okay. I know who you're thinking about, and that is certified S tier. My Life as a Teenage Robot. That's... Alright. I think any skeletons are just F minus. Her. Jessie. Kim Possible. No. Rapunzel. Alright. Okay, that's facts. That's facts. Alright. The Witch, F minus. You could be bad, but if you're actually evil, it's not. Unknown. She looks like she's... Is that the... Oh. Bub knows his stuff. Alright, who is... That is a kid. That's the mom from Inside Out. D. I'd say D. She's not. I've seen some of the clips. It's not worth it. Placements are solid. Who is this? Come on, moving on. that is the that's the fairy god. That's the fairy godmother, man. F. It's a young lady. It's the same person. Star versus the forces of evil. Yeah, it's the water girl. So what do you think? A? Low A. I don't know how she got there. I'll take C. I'll take B is overpopulated. Alright, hey, we're moving on. Who is this? This looks like someone from Steven Universe. I don't think it is. I'm right. Is that not the same person? Are these not the same person? They're both children. They're both children. Hey, not all demons are bad. Is that Cora when she... Hold up. Where is Rapunzel at? Rapunzel needs to be low A. This one. This one. Okay. Okay, alright. I don't know who this is. Unknown. This the... It's a spider. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, we're coming up on someone. Oh. We're getting into the good ones now. They saved the best for the bottom. Okay, well, no, they didn't because we have all this. Alright, where does this go? No, we know who that is. That's... But we put Rapunzel on the list. Yeah. D. Who is this? I don't know about that. She's older. She's older. Who is this? I agree with it. I agree with the statement. She looks B. What do you want me to do? What do you want me? That's a kid. That's a fucking kid. Is this still streaming? Because if so, this is gonna be the wildest stream. It's fucking Lois Griffin. No, no. I've seen the clips, but it's Lois Griffin. No, no. Yeah, for good reason. Who is this? Who is this? Unknown. Jessica Rabbit. S plus. Roger Rabbit's woman. That is a Chrysler. That is a Cadillac. S plus. Exhaust pipe. What do you want, Lance? No, we're not moving people that have already been put into place, dude. That's too much time. I'm listening to y'all. Lois Griffin. Where's Phineas's mom? Find her for me. There. Okay, that's fair. Alright, Landon. Either speak louder. Get this fucking car out of here, dude. It's a car! It's probably a V8. Who is this? Who is this? Unknown. Who's this? No. D. Oh my god, of course. Why are there men on this list? It says female. It says female. It says female. I'd say S plus. Starfire's also S plus. Is Blackfire on here? Who is this? Who is this? Unknown. Who's this? Steven Universe made a lot of baddies. Unknown. Marge Simpson is S plus. I'd say A. High A. High A. Who is this? Unknown. S plus. S plus. Female Doc Ock. F minus. Unknown? No, I know who this is. This is Diane. She gets fat in the later seasons. D. This is a kid that BoJack almost has sex with. F minus. Yeah, BoJack almost has sex with her, and that's it. Oh wait, is that? No, no. Okay, no, that's Pen. Is that Penny? That's not Penny. Oh no, really? You think? But is that? No, okay, it's Penny and Hollyhock. That's Penny. That's the adult. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you want me to see for a deer? You realize C is the mid tier. Where do you want me to put Judy Hopps in? How about this? How about this? All BoJack characters are just going in D. Where? Eh, Princess No, Princess Caroline is not it. Moving on from all these. I know who Blackfire is. Y'all haven't even watched this fucking show. Who is this? That looks like someone. That looks like Cleopatra from Clone High. She'd get it. F minus. F minus. She caused Morty to destroy his entire world. They had to swap universes. That's a lesbian. That's a lesbian. Lesbian. That's the mom from Mitchell's versus the Machines. D. Who is this? That's from the other Rick and Morty show. That's from the alien one. All right, so where do we rank it? Where do we rank it? Please, for the love of God. E. High E. I'm good with E. Where is the fucking deer? Jesus Christ. And the fucking pug. I did that so they'd shut the fuck up about the deer, dude. I'm putting Judy Hopps back in fucking unknown. Do you really want me to? You're a furry fucker, dude. Alright, 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 alright. So. Alright. Who is this? That's. Shit, that's Beth. Where do we put Beth? Summers D? Jeez. No, she's from Clone High too. She's from Clone High. So there's JFK, there's Abraham Lincoln, Cleopatra. I don't know who the rest of the people are. She can get E. I'd say C. She's the daughter from Mitchell's versus the Machines. That's the same character! Those are both Lola Bunny. What's the difference? It's the same character. Oh my. Dude, I'm past the point of giving a fuck where they're at, dude. Let's just get this over with. This is like more than 4. Harmony. Harmony was You're gonna. Alright. Just ignore it. That looks like a man, yeah. Unknown. I never watched Encanto. I never cared about it because my niece was all about it. That haircut, though. No. Dude, okay. If she gets C, then where is... Well, I'm putting her in C. I don't know. F. That's someone from the Enchanted show. No, Enchanted. That is Futurama. She's not from Futurama. It's another show called... It's called Enchanted. What the fuck? Disney's made a movie with Disenchantment. Bender. That's Bender. Bender. S plus. On top of the list, Bender. Alright. We're going B. Look, I'm not choosing one letter just because just one person said it. If one person says A, and the other person says S, and the other person says F, I'm gonna pick in the middle. Who is this? That's from Disenchantment. Peach. Yeah, just normal S. It's from Elemental. That's from Clone High. I'm not ranking them. Last time I ranked something, y'all. Alright, unknown. Disenchantment. Disenchantment. Unknown. Who's this? That's great. I'm not. She wasn't on that list though. So that was the. That was. Oh, wait, hold on. Nah. No one watches it. I want to do another tier list. Where? That one? Yeah, no. No, I'm not doing another one that's more than 100. Because, oh my god. Let's do this. Let's rank YouTubers. Never mind, it's a video. You eat at the craziest time, dude. Huh? Auga. Pretty sure that's a guy. I'm pretty sure that's a guy. I'm pretty sure that's a guy. I know for sure that's a guy. Help. Help. My mouse, the mouse is taking over. No, it's putting all of them in S. It's putting all of them in Auga. Help. Help. Help.